I'm Amy and I work with Specialized Bicycles, and I'm here to walk you through fixing a flat tire. Everyone that rides gets a flat, and even though you'll get your hands a little dirty, it's a lot better than being stranded and not having a clue what to do. First off, you need to have the proper tools to change a flat tire before hitting the road or trail. Make sure you have a spare tube that fits your wheel, tire levers, and a pump. Okay, now for a bit of technical knowledge. Your tube can have two types of valve stems. Presta valves look like this, and Schrader valves look like this. Most pumps work interchangeably for both types. To be certain you buy the right tube, match the wheel diameter with the appropriate tube diameter. Then find the size range that matches your tire. First, you want to shift your chain into the highest gear, which is the smallest cog. If you happen to have V brakes, push the two brake arms together and pull the noodle aside to expose the cable and release your wheel. For road bikes, you'll need to turn the little lever to the up position, which moves the brakes out of the way to release the wheel. If you have disc brakes, move on to the next step. Let's turn around so you can see the quick release. To open it, you're going to pull the lever away from the bike. Turn the lever counterclockwise and the wheel should release. Now you're ready to pull the tire away from the rim. Release any extra air that's in the tire. The first step is to squeeze the tire inward, separating the bead from the rim. Now wedge the curved end of the tire lever in between the rim and the tire. Fold this over and a portion of the tire should pop out of the rim. Now you're ready to run the lever around the tire to completely separate one side of the tire from the rim. The best method is to hold the tire like this. Then run the lever around the rim away from you. If you're working with the Presta valve, make sure you remove the locking ring. Now go ahead and pull the tube out. Carefully run your finger around the inside of the tire to make sure there's nothing stuck inside. If you don't find anything in your tire, you're ready to replace the tube. If you have a Presta valve, you'll have to unscrew the valve, tap it to release the seal, then pump a little air into the tube, then reseal the valve. Pumping a little air into the tube makes it a lot easier to work with. Now you're ready to place the tube into the tire. Start by placing the valve stem of the tube through the hole in the rim. Then work the tube into the tire all the way around. Check to see if the tube is properly seated. You'll need to reseat the tire if you see any portion of the tube sticking out between the tire and the rim. Starting at the valve stem, use your thumbs to press the bead up into the rim. Continue doing this all the way around until the tire is evenly seated on the rim. Now you're ready to put the wheel back on. Make sure the wheel is between the top and bottom portion of the chain. Sometimes it helps to push the rear derailleur forward. Then pull the wheel up and slide the hub into the dropouts. Holding both sides, spin the quick release clockwise and tighten it. And then fold the lever towards the frame. Alright, now we're ready to pump up the tire. Unscrew the valve, then lock the pump onto the valve stem. The best way to judge the proper pressure is to match the pressure to the other wheel. Try and get the two wheels to feel the same. The last step is to reconnect your brake. For road bikes, fold down the brake cable lever. For V brakes, pinch the brakes together and reattach the brake cable to the arm. You don't have to worry about reattaching the brake for a bike with disc brakes. The rotor fits right into the brake caliper. The process for changing a flat in the front is the same as the rear tire, and it's even a little easier. If you're still worried about fixing a flat, try practicing a bit and it should feel more natural. I'm Amy and I work with Specialized Bicycles, and I'm here to walk you through fixing a flat tire. Everyone that rides gets a flat, and even though you'll get your hands a little dirty, it's a lot better than being stranded and not having a clue what to do. First off, you need to have the proper tools to change a flat tire before hitting the road or trail. Make sure you have a spare tube that fits your wheel, tire levers, and a pump. Okay, now for a bit of technical knowledge. Your tube can have two types of valve stems. Presta valves look like this, and Schrader valves look like this. Most pumps work interchangeably for both types. To be certain you buy the right tube, match the wheel diameter with the appropriate tube diameter. Then find the